Welcome to Particles in Motion. I'm Ji-soo and this is Series 2 of 왜 Korean. Today we're mastering the direct object tag, 을 and 를. Our objective is simple, to master the tag that tells us what a verb is acting on. By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to identify and use this tag in any Korean sentence. In English, we show who does what by position. The dog bit the man means something very different from the man bit the dog. But Korean doesn't rely on position. It uses tags, specifically the object marker 을 or 를. In Korean, we stick one of these tags onto a noun to flag it as the object. Even if the words move around, that tag tells your brain exactly what is being eaten, read, or 마셔요, drunk. There are two faces to this particle, and the choice is purely about sound. It's designed to make the language glide. The rule depends on how your noun ends. If a noun ends in a vowel, like 커피, we use 를. It's a smooth glide. But if it ends in a consonant, batchim, like in 책, we use 을. It leans right onto that final sound. Vowel, 를. Consonant, 을. Let's put some examples under the microscope. We'll start with coffee and book, two things we often act upon in daily life. Coffee is 커피. It ends in a vowel, so we add 를. 저는 커피를 마셔요. I drink coffee. That 를 tag is flagging the coffee as the thing being drunk. Because of that tag, we could even say 커피를 저는 마셔요, and the meaning stays the same. The tag does the heavy lifting, not the word order. Now book is 책. It ends in the 기역 consonant, so we use 을. 저는 책을 읽어요. I read a book. Hear how the 을 leans right onto the end of 책. A common trap is mixing these up. You might be tempted to use 을 after a vowel, but your tongue will feel the trip. Another trap? Confusing these with the topic markers we learned in Series 1. Remember, 을 and 늘 are for the thing being acted on. 은 and 는 are for what we're talking about. A sentence can have both. 저는, as for me, 커피를, the coffee, 마셔요, drink. Tag by tag, the meaning builds. Let's try one. How would you say, I eat a meal? The word for meal is 밥. It has a pop batchim at the end. Which tag do you use? 을 or 를? That's it. 밥을 먹어요. The consonant ending pulls the 을 tag right in. You're building real Korean sentences now, one tag at a time. Mastering 을 endeavors your first step to unlocking Korean sentences structure. You can now tag any noun as our object. Next time, we will look at the markers for places and time. I will see you in lesson 2. 안녕!